This is a video by Rich Pin. Today we are working on a Chevy Prism slash Toyota Corolla. This happens to be a 1998 model. And the problem we're having on this vehicle is it looks like the clutch on the AC compressor has gone bad. So we're going to have to get in there and replace. Now the first thing we're going to do is take the 6 bolts that hold this cover on the passenger side of the car. Next thing we need to do is to take the serpentine belt off. You can see right here that I've already removed that belt, and I have been running with a non-AC belt. That's why the belt is on there. But you'll take it off the pulley here. Hear that? That bearer's got all kinds of play in it. So we're going to replace that bearing in there. Now the next thing we're going to do is to remove the negative battery cable from the battery. And once we do that, we want to get down here on this fuse box, remove that. There is a little loom clip right there for that wire. And then we have 2 10mm headed bolts here. This will give us some extra room to get in there for a wire connector and our top bolt. I got a little piece of wire here, and we'll go right in there, secure that under the side marker. Now she's out of the way. Next thing we have to do is to remove this electrical connector right here that goes to the clutch. Let's see if I can get this with one hand holding the camera. Wow, I did it. Would have been easier with 2 hands, but that's it. Connector is all off. Okay, now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to drop the compressor down. Now, if you don't have any refrigerant in the system, you can remove the lines from it and take it right onto put it on the bench. Now, this one does have refrigerant in it, so we're not going to touch the lines. We're going to leave them in place. Now, this Delphi V5 compressor is held on by 3 mounting bolts. They are T40 headed bolts, and here is the top one right here. And you're a little bit limited on space, so a little ratchet like that. You'll get it right on there, and you remove that top bolt. Alright, now we got 2 bolts underneath here, a long one here, short one here. Alright, remove the bolt. Now, right there. Now we're going to strap it in place. Alright, I just lowered down one of these straps from the top. And we'll put that right here on the bracket. In between the mounting bracket. Okay, now let's tighten that up. Now bring your strap down here on the outside of the bumper, and right underneath here you'll see a hook. Now we'll tighten it up, and we'll take a lot of pressure off that hanging compressor underneath here. Next thing we need is a puller to remove that clutch. Now, this being a Delphi V5 compressor, we will use this one right here, which is for metric. That one right there. Now, the first thing we need to do to remove that clutch is to remove the 13mm headed nut that's in there. We're going to use a little butterfly impact. We'll get right in there. There it is. Alright, now we're going to take our puller, screw it right into the threads inside the end of the clutch. We want to go all the way to the bottom. Right there, finger tight. Now, it would be nice if I had a box wrench for that diameter thread there, but who the heck has a 25mm box wrench? So we're going to use an adjustable for that. The other end is 19. Okay. And the key is in the clutch right there. Next thing we need to do is to take off this external snap ring that holds on the pulley. That one right there. Alright, we don't have a puller made for this, so we're going to take a 2-jaw and we'll put the nut back on here. Okay, there's our pulley. Now, to remove the bearing, we're going to have to grind these little stakes out right here before we press it out. So we're going to start doing that now. I'm going to be using a small diameter cutoff wheel to get those little pieces out of there. Okay, we got them all. Here at the press, here's our pulley. Put a little piece in there. There's a spacer. There she comes. Coming out. No bearing. She's out of there. We're ready to press in our new bearing. There's the new bearing. She's just tapped in place, squared up. Now we want to press upon this surface right here. So I've got an old bearing that's going to fit nicely. Now, on top of the new bearing, we're going to stick an old bearing, just like that. And we need a spacer to go in there. That one's a little bit long. Alright, what about we put this plate here. Alright. Let's get this so she matches up. Okay, more than halfway now. That's it. There's the bearing, all in place.